Hi, my name is Deshawn Buller, and I am the president and CEO of Nouritress Hair Products. Some folks call me the hair coach. Today, we're going to have a conversation that is not going to be your ordinary conversation. It's going to be everything about hair growth, dispelling myths about what you really need to make your hair grow back. So join us for this conversation. It's going to be good. You don't want to miss it.
What is the truth about sulfate?
You know, the truth about sulfates is that we need it in our lives, contrary to popular belief. But we don't need it every day. So when we look at what makes sulfates bad, it's how often we use it. No, we don't need sulfates every day. No, we don't need sulfates 3 times a week. We don't even really need it 2 times a week, but maybe once or twice a month. We have to have it in order to allow our scalp to breathe and to have a clean scalp.
And what is alcohol used for in this product?
You know, Myleik, alcohol is used in so many different things. And I think one of the things we have to do when we look at ingredients is to identify if alcohol is good in this particular product. If it's in a shampoo, no. We don't want alcohols in our shampoos. We don't want alcohols in our conditioners because it can dry the hair. So when we talk about skincare for the scalp, and your face is here and your scalp is here, we need alcohol in order to just kind of open up the pores a little bit in order to treat the scalp. You can't get away from alcohols when we're talking about treatment, whether it's pimples on your face or pimples on your scalp.
What do you feel is the trouble with protective styles right now?
The biggest trouble I find with protective styles is that we wear them too long. Protective, the definition of protect means to keep from hurt, harm, and danger. If we wear our protective styles, say 4 or 5 months, that's going to be a problem. We're no longer protecting our hair. We're actually harming the hair. So I don't have a huge problem with protective styles. It's cute. It is designed to do exactly what it is called. Protect your hair from heat, protect it from, daily wear and tear. But if we wear it past 90 days, then we're moving into a danger zone. That's the biggest problem that I have. Everyone needs to understand wearing a protective style 365 days of the year, or even using something like a glue that is glued to your hair. It's kind of like if you cover up your teeth every day with some grills. You know, the guys wear the grills on their teeth. If you cover up your teeth with grills every day, you're going to have bad care of your gums. And the hair is the same way with protective styles.
What are some things to tell your stylist when getting braids as a protective style, or any protective style that includes braids? You know,
when we talk about sew-ins and we talk about hair loss, one of the biggest problems that we have with hair loss is traction alopecia. Traction alopecia is caused because of constant pulling on the scalp. I mean, pulling. So if you're going to wear a sew-in, if you're going to wear braids, we have to look at making sure that the braids are not pulled too tight. If you go home and have a headache, you probably need to take the hair out. If you go home and it's bleeding at the scalp and it's red and it's irritated, you probably need to take it out. If it's happening during the process, if your head is thumping during the braiding process, please communicate with your professional who is putting the sew-in in or the braids in. Let them know that it hurts just a little bit so that you will not be able to experience hair loss. Because hair loss comes because of tension. You know, people don't understand with our follicles, it has memory hold. So if I pull my hair now, my follicle knows to hold onto the hair. But imagine wearing braids 4 or 5 months, 6 months. When you pull on the hair, it no longer knows to hold onto the hair. It's automatically going to fall out because it has lost its memory hold. It doesn't know what to do because it's been pulled in a tight position for so long. So make sure we just communicate with your professional, let them know to ease up on the tension, and then only wear again for about 90 to 120 days and take it out.
What are some mistakes that we're making that are preventing our hair from growing?
The number one mistake is understanding that God created us to grow hair. Majority of the people. I mean, we have some people who are born with deficiencies and illnesses, but if we go to sleep and wake up in the morning, your hair is going to grow. What we have to understand is, again, the science of what makes your hair grow. And the number one thing we have to understand is that the scalp is a very important role, plays a very important role in the development of your hair. Okay. So for instance, if you have dry scalp and it is just filled with flakes and you have this much skin on your scalp, it's gonna be hard for the hair to push through. Just simple. I mean, that's just simple. But if we keep the scalp clean and we keep it toned and we keep it moisturized, we provide a perfect environment for the hair to live in. Okay. And if we understand that, again, science, not magic, the scalp is the place where the hair lives. We keep it clean, we keep it nice, and then the hair can push through easy. So hair growth is not a myth. It's a science. It's something that is born to do. But if we fill it with a lot of creams, if we fill it with a lot of gels, and we don't cleanse it properly, then we will have a problem with growth.
Let's talk about the cleansers in this curlBOX RX.
Okay, so let's start with the cleansers. You know, for me, again, it's skincare for the scalp. And for me, skincare is very important as we age, as we get older. One day I was 25, but today I'm not. But I want to look like I'm 25. We all want to do that. So skincare is very important for the face, but it's also important for the scalp. So at Nouritress, it's all about scalp exfoliation. It's all about cleansing. So we start with our sulfate-free, HydroCleanse sulfate-free shampoo. This shampoo is formulated with sunflower seed oil to give the hair luster, to give the hair shine, to give the hair manageability, especially for our natural curls. So we always have to understand that we need to shampoo our hair 3 times, Myleik.
3 times.
3 times. Most people go in and shampoo only twice. The first time is all about giving the hair some lather. Really, that's all we're getting on the first shampoo because our hair is dirty, okay? So we start with our sulfate-free HydroCleanse shampoo. And then secondly, we're getting down to the nitty-gritty. We're gonna cleanse the scalp, we're gonna exfoliate, we're gonna open up the follicles, we're gonna unblock the clogged follicles with our stimulating scalp shampoo that's formulated with a mild, gentle sulfate to take away the debris, to kill the bacteria on the scalp and the fungus. Because if you haven't shampooed your hair in 3 months or 4 months, with the visible eye, you can't see the fungus or the bacteria, but with our scope, we can see the bacteria. So this is formulated with camphor to actually kill bacteria, kill the fungus on the scalp if there is any, but more importantly, unblock clogged follicles that are caused by all the creams and the gels that we're using on our scalp. And then the third shampoo, we head back to our HydroCleanse sulfate-free shampoo to just kind of gloss it over, give it some shine, give it some moisture, give it some growth, give it some thickness, give it some health.
Okay, let's talk about the conditioners.
You know, when people look at different brands, they look at Nouritress and go like, why are you guys going through all of this? It's about anti-aging hair as well. Not just keeping the hair healthy, which is our #1 goal, but I'm talking about, I see clients who have been on Nouritress for 15 years that are 70 years old now, and they have a head full of hair. So we're talking about how to keep the best hair ever, giving your hair long life. We talk about growth, but it's about giving your hair long life. So when we go to conditioners and you look here, you see that we have 3 conditioners listed here. Wow. So our first conditioner, which is our vitamin conditioner here, after we go through our hydrate, stimulate, hydrate is what we do. Hydrate the hair, stimulate the hair, the scalp, and then hydrate the hair. Then we go into our conditioner. Our vitamin conditioner is formulated with avocado oil, all natural, no parabens, no mineral oils to go in to strengthen the hair as well as moisturize the scalp. If you have dry scalp, you not only put the conditioner on your hair, but you put the conditioner on the scalp. Your scalp is dry, so you put the conditioner on your scalp. It's just gonna soften the hair and add moisture. But what do you do, Myleik, once you rinse the conditioners out of your hair? Where does all the conditioner go?
Down the drain.
Down the drain. So in order to have the best possible tensile strength, strong hair, we follow up with our leave-in botanical reconstructor with coconut milk. It not only detangles the hair, but it builds tensile strength. the ability of the strand to stay strong and not break under any circumstance. And those are the two main conditioners from there. But if we are having any type of shedding, if we're having any type of breakage, we come in with our stop shedding protein treatment that is used simply to just seal the cuticles of the hair. I like to break things down in the least common denominator. If you have a nail that's breaking and brittle, what do you use? You use a nail hardener just to harden the nail. We do the same thing with the scalp. If your hair is shedding, if it's breaking, we go in with the hardener, a protein conditioner, to seal the cuticles to stop the shedding. That's basically it. It's all skincare for the scalp.
Perfect. Okay, so it's all about vitamins these days. How do I know which vitamins are for me?
Vitamins, vitamins, vitamins. Vitamins are good for everybody, but we're talking about having the best hair ever. So if I am experiencing hair thinning, if I'm experiencing hair breakage, if I'm experiencing hair shedding or hair loss, any vitamin won't do. We need things like DHT blockers, and DHT simply stands for dihydrotestosterone. It's when the testosterone in our body turns into this other ugly kind of long word that causes hair loss. So we need DHT blockers. So you have to have vitamins with saw palmetto, grapeseed, green tea, inositol, a whole host of things that you need to help your hair grow and prevent the thinning. Hair vitamins are all about growth, most brands, but our vitamins are not just about growth, it's about hair restoration and treatment.
Amazing. Now, I'm excited to have a product that we've never had before, follicle therapy. Tell me about this.
You know, follicle therapy is designed to be a toner for the scalp. What does a toner do for your face? It tightens the skin to keep wrinkles from forming, to keep you looking youthful. What does a follicle therapy do for the scalp? It tightens the scalp, the skin on the scalp, to anchor the hair to the root, to keep the hair from falling out, as well as treat the scalp to allow the new hair to grow in. Simple as that. It's like a treatment for your skin. You know, if you have a pimple on your face, you're going to use a treatment. If you're thinning, if you're breaking, we have to provide some follicle therapy in that area to treat the scalp and to treat the follicle. This is the best thing since sliced bread. Again, it's not magic, it's science. I didn't make this up in my sleep. Just basically talk with doctors to find out what do we need to have the best hair ever. You know, I decided to go natural because it would be healthier for my hair, but my hair is still falling out. You need to move into a different line to treat it. Point blank. So once you've gotten your products, they call me the hair coach. I want to coach you to hair success. Contact me. I'm at the Hair Coach ATL on Instagram and at Nouritress on Instagram. I answer everything that comes through the gram. Contact me, call me, or even stop by my hair clinic in Fayetteville, Atlanta to see me if you're in the Atlanta area. We're here to help you. I'm your coach, the only coach, the hair coach.